I don't even know where to begin about how fucked up this is. It's gotten to the point where I can no longer watch Kick-Assia. And that was one of my favorite films. For those of you who don't know, Kick-Assia is where the Nostalgia Critic and everyone from Channel Awesome invade the micronation of Molossia and they try to conquer it. And that was my favorite movie. Until now. I find it extremely painful to watch. Not only based on how individuals such as Linkara, individuals such as Jesu Otaku, and Mars Girl, and Lindsay Ellis, and Mike Ellis, from what I understand, what he did and what he was responsible for doing, and the allegations against Jew Wario that have now come to light. I just can no longer associate myself with this film as a fan. I am very angry at what I've heard recently about how certain individuals that used to be with Channel Awesome were treated. And that, to me, is just wrong. These were individuals, amateur filmmakers, amateur reviewers, and what have you, who put in a lot in the way of tears and sweat and time into creating their content, only to be screwed over by Channel Awesome. And that to me is just a severe injustice. And now I'm receiving word that Jew Wario, one of the only members of Channel Awesome, or former member rather, who took the time to speak to me. Now I'm going to post right here one of the many comments that he said to me on Twitter so that you can have evidence of this. Here it is. Now I hear that in addition to the injustices suffered in regard to the members of Channel Awesome, or the former members rather, speaking out against the site and the injustices they suffered, there's been also some sexual misconduct. And now I'm hearing word that Jew Wario allegedly was a sexual predator. Tell me this is not true. Tell me that this entire ordeal, that everything involving Channel Awesome imploding on itself, with former members speaking out against the site, and the alleged injustices that have been going on, is all just a bad dream. That everyone on the site is one big happy family, and this is just a nightmare that we'll all wake up from. No? This is reality? A very cold reality that I now have to accept. These were people that I respected, that I admired as a fan. Even I had ambitions and a desire to join Channel Awesome as a content producer myself. And now I hear this garbage in regard to how various individuals were treated. Now, on the other end of the spectrum, Channel Awesome is saying, wait a minute here, that's not the case. We got evidence that says otherwise here. We've got evidence that says, wait a minute here, this person is getting their facts mixed up. And you'll even read the chats below. In fact, I'll even post them here. In fact, I'm not going to post them below. I'm going to post them in this video so everyone sees. So everyone sees them for what was said and what was done. And as for Doug Walker, what the hell, man? What the hell? You know I used to cosplay as you at these Comic-Cons in my hometown, you know? And I had great respect for you. And all this coming out now has really tarnished that. I'm not accusing you of anything, Doug Walker. I'm asking you to make a video expressing your opinions and your thoughts on what's going on. I need to know. The fans need to know. It's bad enough that Mars Girl and Linkara and Jesu Otaku, and I think it was Spoonie that came out as one of the members that had an issue, Angry Joe, and everyone else that made a statement in the not-so-awesome document in regard to how Mike Ellis acted, in regard to Jew Wario's allegations of sexual misconduct, and how the site screwed over these people. I think the fans deserve to have an answer, Doug. And I think you need to really, really consider it. I think you need to take off the Nostalgia Critic outfit and make a real video as Doug Walker, so that everyone knows what the hell is going on. But I think we have enough. We have enough evidence. And I respected you, Doug. And I respected your brother, Rob. In fact, when your mother died, I made a video expressing my sympathy because I lost my mother as well. And I could understand where y'all are coming from on that regard. In fact, when Jew Wario died, I made a video saying, "Rest in peace, Jew Wario." And I'll even have a link to those two videos down below. But I think everyone deserves to have a straight answer from you, Doug. Yes, you, Doug Walker. I'm making this video to you. I mean, I'm still going to watch your content and everything, but probably not as much because of how upset I am at what's going on. But the fans need to have a straight answer from you. Quit hiding off the internet. Make a video and tell us your opinion on what's going on. We deserve to know, Doug. And like I said, I can't watch any of the Channel Awesome collaboration videos anymore. And now, I can understand Channel Awesome saying everyone who took part in the collaboration anniversary videos was on a volunteer basis, but at the same time, I think those who took part in those anniversary videos should be rightfully compensated for their time and effort and their skills and talents. I don't think that's too much to ask. I think the fans deserve to know the truth. Who's lying in this regard? Is it the anti-Channel Awesome team, or is it the pro-Channel Awesome team? And now that I'm hearing allegations about Jew Wario, had the man not killed himself by a shotgun blast or a self-inflicted gunshot wound, or whatever it was, I know it was a gunshot wound, I'm just upset right now, all my respect for Jew Wario would have gone down the toilet unless the man had the ability to say that's not true. That that's all a bunch of lies. But since he's passed on, I'm not going to make any jabs at the man. Since he's not here to defend himself or acknowledge his infidelity, I'm just going to leave it at that. In fact, to Miss Carmichael, if you ever see this video, I apologize for anything that I may have said that was upsetting to you. You're the only person right now deserving of an apology. Because I'm very upset with what's going on. I may have been an on-off fan of Channel Awesome, but I think for now, I might have to put that aside. I'm a fan of Channel Awesome. Or depending on how this all may turn out, I was a fan of Channel Awesome. And I had desires to join your site. Not as a random fan, but as a contributor to its source material, even though I wasn't exactly sure what I would review. And as a fan because of the collaboration videos. Kickassia, I loved it because it had the Republic of Molossia in it. And it showed to me that there was more to Channel Awesome than the Nostalgia Critic. And I've also heard from the Amazing Atheist, from what he was saying back during the time when he was the distressed watcher, that there was a lot of nonsense going on as well. Why didn't I see it at the time that there was a problem with Channel Awesome regarding how the Amazing Atheist was treated and his experiences on the channel? Or the site, rather, excuse me. But in regard to these allegations, who is lying and who's telling the truth? But right now, considering that more and more stories and tales have been coming out about Channel Awesome and its mismanagement of funds, its lack of communication, and allegations regarding certain members of the site, I have no choice but to side with those who are speaking out against the site until new evidence comes up. Until I'm showing something that proves me wrong. So Doug Walker, if you're watching this, prove Lord Shadrach wrong. Prove all the fans wrong. I still respect you as a filmmaker and an actor and a comedian. Don't get me wrong on that. But right now, we need to know what you have to say and what's going on with Channel Awesome. The fans need to know. I need to know. And that's all I gotta say about it. I might make another video about the Channel Awesome implosion, and that's what I call it, because it seems that everyone's just falling apart in that site. But for now, I'm going to stick with this video. Because I speak for all the fans when I say to you, Doug, we need answers. What do you have to say about it? What does your brother have to say about it? And that's all I got to say in regard to it. This is Lord Shadrach. To anyone who may watch this video, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And be part of the conversation. If not, spread it around. Hopefully Doug Walker gives us a reply. Because I think we all need to know. And that's all I gotta say right now. I don't know how to describe myself right now. I'm beyond upset, I'm beyond pissed, I'm beyond angry, and I don't even know why I'm calm about it. But I think we all need answers, Doug. And your silence is deafening. I'm not accusing you of anything. I just want answers from you. We all do. Until then, we'll just have to wait and see.